Hi everybody, it's Oksana, and this is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me. So, if you hear like random noise, my kids are playing with Legos. So, you know, Legos make that loud crashing noise when they come crashing down. So, it sounds like they're like breaking furniture, but they're not. They're just with their dad playing with Legos. So, first things first, foundation. This is a brand new color that I got. It's my favorite Hynt Beauty foundation, but this is in the buff color, which is the second color. It goes, number 1 is like a luminous primer or something. Number 2 is the fair one that I had and was using in the colder months. And the next one, I guess there's no 3 or 4 because the next one is just number 5 buff, which is the new color that I got. And that's what I'm going to use today. It's just ever so slightly darker than the other color. And I actually got a little bit tan, not on purpose. I'm mixing it with just a little bit. See that tiny blob of my facial moisturizer? I just really like the effect. At first I was mixing it because it was cold out and my skin was dry. And then now I'm just mixing it because I just like the way it goes on when it's mixed with a moisturizer. Just kind of glides right on because it's not a really moisturizing foundation on its own, you know. It's actually like a pretty lightweight foundation. So this color works better for me now. It's been really warm and really sunny, and I've been doing a lot of things outside, like in my own backyard, as well as just like taking the kids to playgrounds and parks. And so I got a little bit of color now to my face and my body, just not because I'm trying to, but it just happens in the summer. And this new buff color works better for me now. I just got it recently. Sorry, I had like a little bit left I was trying to use. Alright, so of course I don't have my beauty blender or anything, so I think this is gonna have to do. I really like it. So just wanted to kind of update you on that. And let's see. Been doing really bad at, I always try to go to bed early, but it's so hard to do sometimes, and I'm so bad at it. And I'm sure that like even my late is probably like still early for people, but you know, because I have little kids and they wake up early. I just really want to be in bed like by 11, but I don't always make it. And one thing that I was just thinking about is that, you know how they say that whatever like amount of sleep that you get before midnight is like the most beneficial sleep? And it is like every 1 hour that you sleep before midnight is like the equivalent of 2 hours that you sleep after. And I don't know, I was just thinking about that, and like, is that really true? Like, that is something that people say, but how does your body know when it's midnight? You know, I think like your whole like cycles and all that stuff, like it's based on like the sun and, you know, when it's light out versus when it's dark out. But like, I don't know if your body knows exactly like where it's midnight, especially with like daylight savings time, like it's changing, and like midnight is different, you know, in different areas of the country. Like, what if you're traveling or you're moving? And I don't know. I guess I was just thinking about that, and like if it's really all that true. Maybe it is. I don't know. I am not an expert on sleep. Just thinking out loud. I also wanted to tell you guys, just getting a little bit concealer here. Concealer powder to set my liquid concealer with. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys a story a wine story. And I don't actually like really drink, no particular reason. I have nothing against it. I don't know why. But my dad was telling me this like thing about wine that I wanted to retell his story. So not my own story, but his story about wine. So he likes wine. He likes to drink a little bit of wine, and red wine especially. So he got this app on his phone. Sorry, I'm trying to, can you see me if I do that? Let me see if I can put my mirror up higher. Let's stay here. Come on, mirror. Oh, of course you're gonna fall down. I'm gonna have to be, yeah, my face is gonna be like all off camera if I do that. Hold on, guys, bear with me, I'm sorry for all of this inconvenience. I forgot to bring my tall mirror, so I have my little short mirror, and I don't want to be all like this when I'm talking to you. He got this app on his phone that gives you wine ratings. I guess you scan, I don't know if you scan the barcode or just take a picture of the bottle, whatever you do, but you do something and it tells you a rating. And I think like the, 0 obviously is like the worst, and then so it goes from 0 to, I don't know if anything actually has a 0, to I think like 5, or I don't know if it goes higher than that or not, but like the highest examples he was giving me were like 4.2 or 4.3, so it must go to 5. He was in Wegmans, which is a really nice grocery store that I like, that we don't have here. He was there and he was just scanning all the bottles, and he was just scanning to see if it coincides with his taste, like to see, he was scanning like the things that he liked and see what ratings they got. So he usually doesn't buy like super expensive wine. So, some of his favorites that are like cheaper were getting like 3, wait, I might be messing up the number. Like if I mess up the rating system, I'm sorry. But the point of the story stays the same. So I think they were getting like a 2.8 or a 3.8. Maybe 3.8. And so then he was like, okay, it's pretty consistent. This app is pretty consistent with like my tastes, because obviously it's very subjective, what you like versus what somebody else likes. And then he scanned like some really nice ones that are like more like a $60 wine, and those were like even higher. They're like a 4.2. Then he decided, he liked this app and he was gonna use it. And then he saw like a wine that was an organic red wine, and the brand is called Frey. And he tried it a long time ago, because like me, he's also like into healthy, natural, organic. And so he had tried it because it was organic a long time ago, and it was really, really bad. So when he saw it at Wegmans, he was like, oh, let me scan it. This is probably going to get like a super low rating. And it got a really high rating, like the same rating as like the $60 wines. And he's like, how is this possible? This is like so bad. I don't understand. But it was a different year and like a different location. You know how it says on the bottle, like the year and I don't know if it's like the area where the grapes were grown. So he's like, so maybe it's, gotten a lot better. So he bought a bottle and he brought it home, and I guess it's only like $15, that wine is. And he loved it. He says it's so unbelievably good, and it's only $15 and it's organic and it's like as good as the $60 wines. So he went back and bought more. And I guess, like, I know a lot of people like wine and a lot of people drink. And so I just wanted to, I guess, kind of share that story. I know a lot of my followers are into, like, organic things as well. So I thought that it would be applicable and, like, a good thing to share with you guys. And, like, a recommendation, I guess. More like a recommendation from my dad, not from me, because I have not tried this wine myself. So it's Frey, and the year is 2014, and forget the name of the province. I doubt that there's like lots of different ones. But it's like $15 at Wegmans. So just passing on that information. Very long story, but that's the point of it. So, I forgot my blush. What else can we talk about? Let's talk about Game of Thrones, because when I heard the name, I was like, spell it for me. He's like, Frey, F-R-E-Y. And I was like Walder Frey from Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones started back up. And I guess if you haven't seen it, I don't want to do any spoilers or anything like that, so don't worry. But I don't think that this constitutes a spoiler. Something that did not happen is not a spoiler, right? I basically just want to say that if you watch the last season and you know how it ended, and ended on like a big moment that everyone was like, oh my gosh. And I thought, you know, of all the ways that it could be resolved, I think I even like did videos on my other channel, on my nerdy channel, about it. It didn't get resolved yet. I saw, you know, right now I'm filming it and it's Saturday. So by the time I post this video, episode 2 of season 6 would have already aired. So maybe it would have got resolved then. But so far I've only seen the very first episode. And the thing did not get resolved. I had a feeling they weren't going to, because it's one of those things that, like, I'm sure they're going to want to torture us and, like, drag it out for a while. But, yeah. Anyways, so, I feel like I have, like, a red spot right there. What's up with that? I got some new lip colors. I'm going to try a new lip color. Bear with me. Let me grab it here. Silk Naturals released, oh, I just knocked down everything. Silk Naturals released a collection that is a dupe for Too Faced something, Peaches. I can't remember exactly, but I got 2 lipsticks, and one is Baby, and it's like a really beautiful pale pink. I'm going to record a video of all this stuff. And the other one is Petticoat, which is a little bit darker. I think I'm going to really like this one. But I'm going to record a video next on these, and I'm going to swatch them all and everything. So let me try and get the foundation that got all over my lips off of my lips, so that I can put on this lipstick. So I have not worn a baby pink lipstick in a really long time. I can't remember the last time that I wore something this pale. Oh my god, it smells so good. Their Slick Stick formula smells like strawberries, and it smells so good. Oh my god, I love it. So a pale pink, kind of sheer, with a gold sheen. Super pretty. Very, very pretty. But yeah, I haven't seen myself with like pale lips in a while. But it's summer, so it's pretty fitting, I think, now of all time to do pale lips. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty. And I'm wearing an eyeshadow from them as well. I know I already did my eyeshadow by the time I started this chit chat get ready with me video, but there we go. Ta-da! I am ready for my day. I'm gonna do a bunch of grocery shopping. I'm gonna bust it out, go to like all the grocery stores that we go to. I do plan to film a few more videos before that though, which is what I got ready for. I'm going to film the Silk Naturals video. I'm going to film my favorites and something else that I forget, but hopefully we'll remember by the time that I get around to the filming it part. So that's it. Thank you for getting ready with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.